Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to more Knights of the Old Republic. Alright, let's get this thing going. Hopefully, I'm going to breeze through this dialogue. Hopefully, it won't crash this time. That's really getting on my nerves. Let's do this.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here.
Shut up.
We have been discussing your rather special case.
Shut up.
I am Jacques,
Shut up.
a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy,
Cutscene
Master
crap.
Dorak. Padawan Bastila,
Come on.
I am sure you are
No.
already familiar with.
Yeah. Coruscant. Some questions for you. License. What about me? Strong force.
We
I'm gonna try my best.
As you
Okay, now. Loading. Go back to a dream. Son of a biscuit. If you screw this up again, I'm gonna cut you deep. Switch to the movie channel. Move camera. Come on. Load, blast you. There it goes. Must be a memory leak or something. I don't know.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power.
Okay, we already watched that movie.
Is this
But
wise?
wait.
The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back.
We're watching
The
these,
Order
we'll
will
make sure we
surely
get all this
banish
stuff.
us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
One cannot simply walk into the Star Forge and live to tell about it. Okay? Don't you do it. Don't you do it. You better be a good game. You're good. There you
This
go.
morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
Did she say anything else?
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
I had a rough night. Let's go.
You got it.
I take two people. I'm taking you. See, I've already unequipped you. I'm taking you. So having a Mandalorian here is going to be much, much fun. Alright, mission! Oh, Miss Mission. Have I got a present for you? Get rid of that thing and put on this powerhouse of a gun. Look at that. And I still got an upgrade for it, too. She don't need that. She's got the Brejix thing, blah, blah. Response package. She is good to go. Actually, she's going to get my armor. Kinderis, you should be good to go. You still got your frickin' giant goddamn gun of pain. Good. Alright, me. You put on Davik's war suit. Mission. You put on this, because it's better. And it fits you right. Yep. Level up a do. Yay, she's gonna have 20 freaking dexterity. Good lord. Alright. Awareness, demolitions, stealth, security, and save it. Feats. What do we want with feats? What do you have? That's useless. That could be useful, but I'd rather just keep her in light armor because things. I can get her improved sniper shot, which has a better chance of causing a crit. And also can stun a target. That would be very useful, I think. Or I could go with this. No, we can always get that later. I need this for now. Oh, and she might get a master in that. Nice. Canderous. Hey, buddy, what you doing? What am I gonna do with you? God dang it, Canderous. I think I'm just gonna go strength with him because he's gonna get. I gave him improved shot blast. Dang it, he needs to go dexterity path. Ugh. Let's see, I could get him up to 17 dex with the thing. We get him 18, which ain't half bad, and then he'd be a pretty good rifleman with auto regen. Or I could go down the strength path, which could get him. I could get him 20 strength, but I'm always gonna have 20 strength. And then he'd have pretty good melee attack with the vibroblades. But again, he's got all those buttons. You know what? Screw it. We're going to make him a rifleman. Skills, treat injury always. Feats. Brrr. Saving those would be very handy. You need... Ooh, I could get that. Man, I'd give him plus 10 damage. What about rapid shot? I should have probably went down. No, he already came with improved power blast, didn't he? Yeah. Get an extra one. Or I could just keep tanking him up. I think the tank path is still going to work the best for him. He's like a ranged tank. He's my artillery piece. God dang it. Now you got 112 health. Huzzah! Mission's good. I got 88. I'm like a boss. Man, I got 19 defense. She's got 27 because of her pistol and that freaking thing. Jeez, Mission, you got the most defense, but you got the lowest health. How does that make any goddamn sense? Yeah, she's got Bendix Blaster. That's just such a cool gun. Look at this. The critical threat's kind of meh, but the modifier and how much damage it does? Shoot.
Yes?
Oh, what's going on, Mission?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
I don't really think there's anything you can say. I just have to find some way to deal with it, I guess. It'll take some time. Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
Well, thanks, darling. Okay, I need to check and make sure all my recording stuffs are working right. God dang, I clicked the wrong thing. Game, why do you take so long to load back up? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, that's working. So if that's working, the other thing's definitely working. So let's do it. Sorry about that. I should have checked before I started recording. It's my one great downfall. Alright, let's go. What's over here? Oh, a merchant. You know what? We'll do that later. Right now, we're just going to get this part done. You going to give me crap again? I'll cut you. Hi, Ja. What's going on?
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
Get down. I'm trying to do stuff here. Alright. What? How would Bastila know if we shared a dream?
She says she has felt your presence within the dream. The presence she has felt within you, ever since...
Master Vandar.
Ever since Taurus. It is not unknown for this
Wait,
to
what's
happen
going on?
between two people strong in the Force. Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I trust in your greater wisdom.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together.
What are you talking about?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
But they're going to train me. Well, that's foolhardy. I will try my best.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
Wait, Jedi turning to the dark side?
The lure of the dark side is not easy to resist. Malak's power grows as more and more planets fall to his conquering armies.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of, once the Council deems you ready.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. And perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
I love those lying choices. Of course, Masters. Anything to further the light. I'm like, what kind of dumb answer response is that? I'm ready now. I accept this mission.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
I surrender myself to the will of the Council. As you wish, Master Vandar.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training.
Not that one.
The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline.
There you go.
Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You've done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
I want to ask some questions about Revenant Malik.
Few mention those names around here anymore, but I suppose it is just as dangerous to deny they were ever part of the Order. When I was still on Coruscant, Revan and Malik often came to me for additional training. In particular, Revan's hunger to learn seemed insatiable. I should have recognized this as a warning sign, but I perceived the young Padawan's lust for knowledge as simple exuberance and eagerness. Revan was my most promising pupil, one I felt sure would someday become a champion of the Jedi Order.
What happened?
The Jedi Order moved too slowly for Revan and Malik. We were too cautious in their eyes. They always sought to learn far quicker than their masters felt was prudent. It is one thing to understand a lesson, but to truly comprehend it takes a wisdom that only comes with time. Several years ago, when the Mandalorian threat first arose, Revan and Malik were eager to journey to the Outer Rim to defeat the enemy of the Republic. But the Council felt it best if we moved with care and caution. The true threat the Council feared had not yet revealed itself. Revan would not be dissuaded. Charismatic and powerful, it was inevitable many of the Order would flock to Revan's seemingly noble cause. Malik was the first to join his closest friend. Others soon followed, many of our youngest and brightest, intent on saving the galaxy from the Mandalorian threat.
They disobeyed the Jedi Council?
They were foolish to disregard the Council's wishes. I do not know what happened to Revan, Malik, and their followers on the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim, but something corrupted them. Their ideals became twisted, their spirits were tainted, and they fell to the dark side. There is a lesson in this, a lesson you would do well to take to heart. The dark side can corrupt even the most noble of Jedi.
Yeah, go with it. No. I will heed the lesson, Master Zar.
You have learned much, yet there is much more for you to still understand. The way of the Jedi must be entered into with a clear and focused mind. When you feel that you are ready to continue your training, know that you can find me here.
What did I receive? What? Huh. I don't know what I received, but I got something.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
I'm ready to continue training.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy in the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations. You must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
Well, I'm ready for the tests.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi
Dang, he
Code.
gave me the Jedi Code.
These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do,
I think it's
you
pretty
must always be
self-explanatory,
conscious
though.
of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
Okay, where is this? I should have a data pad. This crap on it. I don't flippin' see one. Oh, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Training computer, here it is. Welcome, Sentient. It's a Molly. It is important for the peace and harmony of all beings that the many paths of the Jedi Order be understood. Only through knowledge can all see the truth of the Force. Jedi Guardians train for battle and physical powers. In contrast, Jedi Counselors seek to master the awesome power of the Force. Jedi Sentinels seek to find a balance between these two extremes. I'm going for a Sentinel. Ferret out deceit and injustice, bringing them to light. They strike a balance between the physical and mental disciplines of the Order. Basic class attributes: 8 vitality per level, 6 force points per level, average skill progression, slow feat progression. Yeah, but because I'm a scout, it makes up for that. So yeah, Sentinel's kind of good balance in between. Log off. There's gotta be something here. No. There's supposed to be something. Oh.
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi Council members.
Well,
Greetings, young apprentice. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it, or so they say. As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
I seek knowledge of the Jedi Code.
All Jedi must know the Code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. Think and meditate on these truths, apprentice. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. Knowledge of the Code will lead you to the rank of Padawan, and knowledge of the Order and its history will guide you down the path of the light.
Well, where are the Academy's archives so I can put
This
stuff on my own?
facility is a training academy. The archives here are restricted to those who have attained the rank of Master. We must protect overeager Padawans from being exposed to dangerous knowledge. The pursuit of knowledge is a noble goal, but there are some things that require the wisdom of a master to truly understand. If you are seeking information on Revan, Malak, and the Sith, I will gladly recount the recent history of our order to you.
Very well. Tell me the history of the Jedi.
Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict.
What about the Mandalorian Wars?
20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
But we ended up in a war anyway.
The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
Did the Jedi join in?
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict, so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
Well, so Revan did the right thing.
No one is denying that Revan was one of the keys to defeating the Mandalorians. But something happened out there on the Outer Rim. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months. Scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
Where did they disappear to?
Perhaps they simply went far beyond the edges of Republic space. Maybe they found previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy. Nobody knows for certain. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror.
Revan gets the ships for the Sith fleet.
Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars. But many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence. The source of the Sith soldiers is unfortunately much easier to understand. Initially, the bulk of the force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power.
That's what happened next.
For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories, and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
Alright. I'll be going now.
May the Force be with you.
So let's go do this first part quick. I got a minute or so. We can do this. I got it. Remember,
Greetings, my young pupil.
I'm ready to continue my training.
Soon your apprenticeship will end
Yes,
in the
you said
traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to...
We know. I'm ready for the tests.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests,
Shut up.
I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always...
Shut
you
up.
must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code by completing these fundamental precepts of our order. There is no emotion.
Let's see. Serenity.
That is not correct, apprentice. There is return when...
Bull crap! Hang on.
Greeting.
You set him out of order, you piece of garbage.
In these... There,
I was thinking it was... There's peace.
there is no ignorance.
There's knowledge.
There is no passion.
Passion. There's serenity.
There is no chaos.
There's harmony.
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies well.
Yeah, I knew it.
It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi. The very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Yay! And on that note, we will continue on next time with Knights of the Old Republic. Later, guys.